I fucked up. Saki? I don't know what to do. What's going on, Saki? You know Don Hector likes me. What happened with Hector? We were... And then... And he fell. But he's not waking up, Maria. Is Maria or Maria? Maria? Anyway, I don't know who to call. Just stay where you are and don't touch anything. I'm on my way. Alright, and we can distribute some skill points. I don't know if it matters. I'll just do this and do this. Alright. Anyway. After all these years, Saki, I need to grab my things and drive over there. Alright, there you go. I just want to get that scene real quick before I introduce the game. So, hello and welcome to At Dawn's Edge. It's a short little cyberpunk adventure game developed by Cool Beans Productions, I believe. And, well, I wanted to try it out. You know, I believe the original was in Spanish, actually, and it got translated pretty recently, I think. So, and you know, again, it looked interesting. I believe the developers are big fans of Valhalla, you know, the cyberpunk bartending waifu simulators. So we might see a bit of influence from that game. We'll see, I guess. Anyway, we can look and we can investigate. Let's do that. Let's look around. Let's look at magazines. A couple of magazines my good friend Guy Incognito left in my apartment. Amazing. TV. A state sock puppet talking about martial law and the riots. Goddamn government. Oh, we are living in a cyberpunk universe. Well, you know, usually in a cyberpunk setting, usually it's not the government that's in control. Usually it's the corporations. But anyway. Then again, you know, it kind of blurs the lines, I guess. This couch is older than I am. Safe? My safe. The door is stuck. Well, how are you gonna open it? The door leading to the outside world. Trash can. An empty trash can. No trash in it. We can investigate our magazines. They're nudie mags. I should probably throw these away before I leave. Do you? Couch? I always keep my gun under the couch. Here it is. Shit, no bullets. I knew I was forgetting something. Got a pistol, but no bullets. The voice-activated lock has been broken for months. Okay, and there's some slight gameplay elements in this game, by the way. It's mostly like a visual novel, but really, there's some like skill checks, and that's why you can just pick your skill points in the beginning. I believe that happens per, I guess, section or whatever. So you can force the door open, or you can attempt convincing the door to open. I don't know how that works. Let's try. Computer. Sudo unlock the safe. Opening. 100 euro bolivares? Is that how you say that? Euro bolivares? Oh no, that's not gonna be enough. Got money though. Alright, it worked, I guess. Investigate the TV. Let's turn this garbage off. Let me turn it off. Couch. An old couch. Trash can first. Try to throw away these magazines. I don't know, these nudie magazines might be useful. Well, no, actually, I don't want to throw that away. I don't know why I have nudie magazines, but anyway. Do I really want to leave? Yes. Time to go. So if you didn't know, basically the story is about Maria and Saki, basically. One of is a little bit more aggressive, you know, in terms of solving problems, and the other one is more clever, I guess is the idea. Anyway, where am I going? I'm going to Don Hector's house. Apparently, Saki was hanging out at Don Hector's house. Something happened to him. You know, Don Hector likes me. Her words sting like poison ivy. I know, Saki. Goddamn do I know it, and so do you. I thought I closed this chapter of my life. I tried to forget, but you kept showing up in my dreams. Good riddance, Don Hector. Funny that the girl you defiled will bring you back, bring about your ruin. I'd make a toast, but I have a job to do. Killing the leader of the Megacaracas cartel. How you say? Megacaracas cartel carries a penalty worse than death. It might have been an accident, but his soldiers won't see it that way. They'll see a killer, a victim, and Saki will disappear if she had never even existed. Maybe by saving her, I can pay for my sins. At the end of the day, my inaction is the reason she's in this situation. Oh well, I suppose it's the beginning of the day. 0, 0, 0, 0. Saki, where is he? Maria, I missed you. Saki, I need you to tell me. What, not even hello? He's upstairs. You in the car. I'll handle the body. Just add some, what's it called? Calorific acid or something? I don't know, some kind of melting chemical. Saki always tried to show a happy and sweet personality, but this is too much. She just killed someone and she's welcoming me as if we were having a coffee. It seems she's been holding on to that mask much tighter since I last saw her. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason I'm just imagining Maria as kind of like a noir detective or something. I can't even imagine how she's feeling inside. Maria, you haven't said anything in a while. Yes. Couldn't you have picked something less showy? Hey, this is the most popular outfit for schoolgirls in Tokyo. But we're in Megacaracas. Megacaracas is during a riot. Okay, so what's your plan? The cartel knows every place to get rid of a body in the city. We need to leave. Go up in the mountains where nobody will find it. But haven't you heard? The president says there's a deadly virus in the city and that nobody should leave their homes. Again, this is the second time playing a game that has a very timely, theme, I guess. The president just doesn't want more people rioting in the streets. The city has been a war zone between the cops and rebels for days now. But yes, you're right. All the city exits are closed. So, we can't leave, but soldiers are free to come and go as they please. All that will end when the quarantine ends, or all that will end when the quarantine ends at 6 a.m. We need to pose our soldiers and leave the city by 6. If we don't make it, our future doesn't look too bright. No problem. With my smile and charisma, we can solve any conflict. Don't forget about my anger and fists. Ah, yes. Violence. Okay, Fist Girl, how are we gonna pose as soldiers? Let's just say my clothes don't look too military. It's a 4-part plan. We need counterfeit papers. My old friend, Jose Luis, is a forger who owes me a favor. He works at Luke's diner. All we gotta do is ask. We also need money to bribe the border guards. Do you have any? To bribe those corrupt sons of bitches? No. But inside a bar in the north end of the city, there's a cartel suitcase where the protection money is kept. Are you gonna steal it? Is there a problem with that? None. As you very well said, we don't have the right clothing. Are you planning to kill a soldier? I'd like to, but it's too dangerous. Besides, the blood will give us away. No, I heard rumors that there's a military surplus shop that has special stock. The last thing? This car is gonna pass an inspection. We need one they won't check. Fortunately, with the army running around the city shooting rebels and putting out fires, the garages are pretty undermanned. Stealing a military truck shouldn't be too difficult. And then, we show up at the city limits dressed as soldiers with fowls on our laps. Fowls, I think, I assuming that means it's a rifle, right? Fowls? In an armored car, we show them our fake papers and leave this goddamn city. Once outside, getting over the body is easy. What do you think, Saki? I think I missed you. Don't try to butter me up. I'm serious. You always knew exactly what to do, like there was no situation you weren't prepared for. I don't think I was prepared for anything today. It doesn't look it. So, where to, Captain? Wherever the wind takes us. Alright. So that's the plan. That's the main conflict of the story. We gotta escape the city with a dead body in our car. I guess we can just, go to wherever. Valhalla Bar, by the way. I don't know if it's the same Valhalla Bar. Let's go down the list. Why not? Let's go to the bar first. What are we getting at the bar again? Actually, I don't remember, to be honest. We're getting protection money. Well, as I walk through the door, I see a dilapidated synthwood-laden bar. Yes, of course. This is cyberpunk. This is cyberpunk, so obviously everything is artificial. Valhalla Viking Bar. This place has definitely seen better days. Okay, so it's not the same Valhalla though. So no Jill around here. I just need to find the suitcase. Are we sure it's here? Definitely. The bartender should be able to help us with the suitcase. He owes me a favor. Awesome. This be easy. Let's hope so. As long as Bloody Jane isn't here. Who's that? An old friend. Okay. Also, there's an option to touch boobs, by the way, I've noticed. I touched the bartender's boobs. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do. Hey, what the hell are you doing? I just had to try that option. I think you had enough. I think you've had enough, sister. I'd say I haven't had nearly enough. Also, touch boobs of the customers. I don't know. Is that Spanish? I don't know Spanish. So. Vegas? Vegas? This girl is loco, man. Loca. I assume crazy. Anyway. I don't know why is it touch boobs option. Anyway, look around. Bartender. I used to know the bartender. Too bad she's not working today. Firecracker. Why the hell is there a firecracker in the bar? I don't know. Customers. The few customers the bar still has are drinking beer from oversized mugs. Loaded with Comertrine, right? Poker room. A door that leads to the poker room where the money is hidden. And the men's room. The men's room is in the back. The women's hasn't worked in decades. Oh, yeah. By the way, the game is very small for me. I don't know. Because the way I'm recording this, I have to like make it windowed, and by default it's just very small. I tried stretching it before, but it didn't look good, so it's just very small. Just squint my eyes. Anyway, talk to the bartender? Or rather, investigate the bartender. Male, 35 to 40 years old, 150 to 200 kilograms, muscle bound. Note to be self, be careful. Firecracker. Taking a firecracker is never a bad idea. Hey, that's mine. Okay, can't take it, I guess. Talk to the customers. The bar's customers all look like civilians. They were probably caught outside when the riot started and decided to keep drinking until morning before trying to go home. Investigate a poker room. Good. The suitcase is hidden underneath a floorboard. I really hope the room's empty. Well, there are people here, rather. A table full of poker players. How serendipitous. How do you say it? How serendipitous. Serendipitous. Say that. I can't say that word. My money's underneath that board, but I can't grab it while they're all looking. Door leads back to the bar. Investigate. There's 4 cartel soldiers, including Bloody Jane. The people in this table have a collective body count of 15 people. I've got to find a way to get them out of here without employing violence. It's gotta shoot, gotta load up your pistol with 15 bullets. A bullet for every one. I want to investigate more over here, though. Investigate the men's room. Anything in the men's room? The smell of industrial and disinfectant and cheap synthetic alcohol insults my senses as I walk through the door. A stick-thin drug dealer with sunken cheeks is sitting in the sink. Or rather, sitting on the sink, not in the sink. Well, I kind of in the sink if it's... Anyway. Well, what can I get you, bro? Maybe better at poker, maybe? Of course I can. A skill shot for the lady. That'd be 100 euro bolivares. I have the money, but... I could... Instead of giving him money, I could go, like... You're gonna give me that skill shot. We can do the easy way or the hard way. We're just gonna rob the drug dealer, by the way. Alright, just take it. I want no trouble. You got Skillsoft. Well, I assume Skillsoft, just like a lot of cyberpunk settings, is kind of like a chip maybe, or something, some kind of thing where you can insert in our brain, and then we're suddenly better at poker, I guess. Talk to the bartender. Good evening. Is Julian working today? She died 3 months ago. Shit. She died? Wait, Jill died? I don't know. I need that firecracker. Give me that firecracker. It's mine. Volveri? I assume that means goodbye. Give it to me or you regret it. Give it to me or you regret to show the weapon. Pretty please. Is it really that important? And what do I need to do for you to give me that firecracker? Well, I don't know if we should show our weapon right away. What if we just ask really nicely? I assume Saki is saying this. Like, pretty please? Is it really that important? I'm saving in case a soldier boy comes in. I need a distraction. You never know what those fuckers are gonna do. Oh, damn it. I guess it doesn't work. Customers? Shitty day, huh? You said it. They burned down my shop. Netta? Nothing left. What a fucking mess. The military were the rebels. Both. When they clash, neither of them care where the bullets, molotovs, or grenades end up. Very destructive. Today. Talk to the bartender again. He died. Give me that firecracker. It's mine. What do I need to do for you to give me that firecracker? You You gotta say the magic word. The magic word. Please. I don't say please or thank you, bitch. And I'll just keep my firecracker. Damn it. Give me that firecracker. Okay, fine. Sure. Please. Please. Please what? Please, can you just give me the damn firecracker? That's better. Here we go. Alright, that was easy. You just asked for it. Okay. Thanks. Just say thanks. Yeah, okay, so you have firecracker and drugs, I guess, or cyber drugs, I don't know. Go back to the poker room. We also need, we didn't interact with people here, actually. We talk to Bloody Jane. Maria, what a coincidence it is to see you today. How goes your job in the sitting at home drinking beer industry? I quit today. So, you're here to play, I take it. Use a firecracker? How does that work? Do I want to use the firecracker right now? I can always use... Oh, can I use the Skillsoft thing? Don't I have that? I don't know. Deal me in. Oh ho, could this be the Mara I used to know? We're gonna gamble. We're gonna lose all our money, probably. You're getting rusty, Mary. Come back when you had more practice. Shit, I'm gonna need something more to win against them. Alright, do I still have my money, though? Here to lose more money? I guess we'll use this. It's 55%. I was thinking of not using this, because I thought the other option was more guaranteed, but I guess I'll use this. 55% chance, though, I don't know I'll win. I think we win? All in. All in. My. You're always so trusting, Marie Antoinette. Straight flush. I could say the same thing about you. Royal flush. I don't know what this means, actually. You know, I don't know how poker works, to be honest. I don't know how to say that. A call, though. You cheated, didn't you? You wish. This isn't over. Whatever you say, bub. Alright. Can look around. An empty poker table, thank God. Finally grabbed that case, and the door. Slips back to the bar. Nobody forgot anything, now let's get the money. Sure, finally. You got the suitcase with money. It's a shame we can't keep it, but we need a bribe for the border guards. Alright. I don't know, I mean, you can be like a full-on, you know, full-on diplomacy or full-on combat. I like staying versatile, let's do that, I don't know if it matters, you know. This is a short game, so, you know, it's not like it's gonna be like a boss fight. Or is there? I don't know, actually. Where should we go now? Alright. Let's go to Luke's Diner next. Bloody Jane. I'm trying to imagine the look on her face when she finds out that Don Hector has disappeared together with us, and that she let us go. Hasta la vista, BJ. I didn't know you were so good at poker. I'm not. I use a skill soft, remember? I never really got how those things work. It's simple. First you get surgery to put a slot behind your ear that connects directly to your brain. Then you simply choose your favorite skill chip and slot it behind your ear. It's scary. I don't think I could do that. Nah, it's really not that big of a deal. Now the scary ones are the cowboys. They use data jacks, cerebral implants that let them directly interface to a computer with nothing but their minds, I guess, hackers. Many's the time some poor bastards got their brain fried trying to hack some government database. Can we change the subject? Yes, sorry. How's life? Good. Is that a joke? It's important to always keep a positive attitude. You're a very unique girl. A very unique girl indeed. A 1950s style diner protects many customers from the dangerous streets. They don't seem to care about the time or the situation outside. Here we are, the best arepas in the city. I assume there's gonna be a lot of words I don't understand. Can we say I want to have dinner? No time for that. We gotta get the papers as soon as possible. But those arepas, or arepas look really good. Saki, focus. I assume, you know, arepas is some kind of food. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Kitchen. Jose Lewis, my friend, is not inside there. Fire alarm? A fire alarm. That gives me an idea. Pull the fire alarm. We're such pranksters. Tourist, a man of imposing size, wearing a Hawaiian shirt. A fire extinguisher. Food. Someone forgot their food on the table. They won't miss it, right? Let's eat the food. A large number of people are sitting at the tables eating arepas and nothing else. Touch boobs. Damn, I can't touch his boobs with the counter in the way. Wait, why do I want to touch his boobs anyway? Because I told you to. I told you to. What in the Sam Hill? Touch customers. Don't touch me. Touch. Investigate. Jose Lewis is occupied cooking endless orders of arepas. I need to make him come out somehow. I keep saying arepas. Arepas? I don't know. Investigate the fire alarm. I don't want to pull the fire alarm yet. The Hawaiian shirt tells me he chose a bad time to take a vacation to Megacaracas. Caracas? Investigate the food. Consider these arepas expropriated. I don't say that word. Expropriated. Got food. Wow. Customers from every social class, skin color, and political party. Arepas really brings people together. Wow. Talk to. Hey! Jose Lewis! Hey, he can't hear me. I need you to move. Why? You're not even gonna say howdy? Okay. Because otherwise I'll break your nose. Oh, bless your heart. But I weigh 3 times as much as you. I can tell. Damn it. Did I lose? Even though I had 90% chance to win that, skill check, I lost. It's crazy to me. Talk to customers. How's tonight going? Gonna be better. I can imagine. Hey, if there's arepas tonight, can't be that bad. Amen to that. Now let's try talking to tourists one more time. Well, because we have an important mission to complete behind you. Sure. Okay. Well, that time it worked. The lower percentage, but it worked. I imagine maybe okay. So probably there's three ways to, progress in the game. Either you win a skill check, or you just get a bunch of items by investigating the place, and you give it, give the food to that guy, and then he leaves probably as well. Top kitchen. Can't hear me. He's too busy making food. Investigate the fire alarm. Oh, man, can I investigate the fire extinguisher first? An extinguisher, always useful. Yeah, fire extinguisher. And fire alarm. The alarm is covered in reinforced synth glass. I can't just break it with a single punch. Don't leave town, fire alarm. I'll get back to you. Nah. Just break. Yeah, let's just punch it. Ouch. Okay, no. That didn't work. Alright. Okay. Use my gun. I don't want to break my gun though, so I'm gonna break it the fire extinguisher. Reinforced? Huh. Kablam. Now everything is the sprinkler system activated. And I just ruined his business. My old friend, Jose Lewis. That's it. The sprinklers are spraying water everywhere. He's definitely my friend. I don't know if he's gonna be your friend now. Poor Jose. Touch his boobs. Touch his wet boobs. Maria, I'm not really in the mood for this right now. Okay. What's up, Jose? Everything is up. What happened? Is that a joke? I'm sorry to bother you in these trying times, but I need a favor. Is it urgent? Absolutely. What do you need? Fake papers to leave the city, but no one can leave. Correction, no civilian can leave. Army papers? That's the idea. The papers will do you no good if you look like civilians. I'll handle that. Only because it's you. You got papers. Thank you, brother. I'll see you when I see you. You're always so eloquent. Goodbye, Jose. Thank you for the papers. Even though I ruined your business. For a day. Though I guess, his main income is probably not making food. It's probably forgery. Where should we go now? Where do we go now? Well, time to go to military surplus to get some uniforms, I guess. Also, it's whenever I click on the options, it's dangerously close to the X button, on the top right. I don't want that to happen because there's no save system in this game. So if I accidentally close it, I have to restart from the beginning, which I don't want to do. Anyway, God knows if I'll ever see Jose Luis again. Such a smart person forced to work a job that pays so little. This country chews up and spits out its citizens. If we're lucky, you only spit us out. Thanks, brother. Hey, who's that chef? Jose Luis? I guess. An old friend. Never met him. When I say old friend, I meant old friend. We went to high school together. We were friends, but when I started hanging out with people who were dangerous, we had a falling out. When I was joining the cartel, he was joining college. He only had a year till graduation when his mother got sick. They needed money. For some reason, he decided to ask the cartel. One day he walked into my office and didn't recognize me. If anyone else had been working, they would have given him a loan with a ridiculous interest rate, and he would have been indebted for life. So you lowered the interest? The interest was set by my bosses. I couldn't touch it, but I found a way for him to earn more money than the loan could ever give him. Jose Luis was always a skilled person. I got him a job forging documents for us. With that salary, he was able to pay for his mother's treatment and finish college a year later. Why is he working in the kitchen then? The economy. Damn. The economy. Okay. A small army surplus shop lies in a small street belonging to a large military dictatorship. It's illegal to sell weapons, but the owner has them on display like rotisserie chickens. He does not seem to care about the law. That's good for us. What a quaint little place. If that's the adjective you'd rather use. I'm being nice. Nice doesn't matter. The uniforms are right there. Good thing it has stickers on me. Why stickers? Put them on the helmet. You never know when you'll need flair. Just don't use too many. Okay, touch boobs. Oh, you like the pin on my chest? Are you a patriot too? Yeah, okay. You gotta touch boobs everywhere. All the boobs. Uniform. Military uniforms from different eras cover the walls. Isn't that illegal? I mean, in real life it's illegal, right? You can't just put on uniforms. Though, I guess, well, technically you can get uniforms that look very similar, and then put on badges, I guess. But it's still illegal, but, The uniforms, like, for public sale, that's not the thing, as far as I know. 2 army rifles hang on the wall behind the owner. The owner of the store, he looks like the kind of person to shoot first and ask questions while he's shooting. Mortar shell. It's easier to get a mortar than health insurance in the city, I guess. Political commentary, but in a specifically cyberpunk setting. If you didn't know, I mean, I don't know much about cyberpunk as well, but like, as far as I know, the idea of cyberpunk is that it exaggerates the ultra capitalistic society that we live in modern times, in the near future, except it has like a lot of like technologies that we don't have as well, like cybernetics, AI, brain chips and all that sort of thing. But it's like a dystopia, right? And everything. That's the idea anyway. What are we doing? Investigate. I can't grab them, the owner's right there. Rifle. I have to do something about the owner first. Investigate the owner. He has a lapel button, lapel button, that says, I am a patriot, in big red block letters. I wonder how many of those are left in the country. Investigate more shops. This might be useful. I'll just take that, I guess. Just put it in my pocket. Good evening, citizens. What can I help you with? Throw the mortar shell. I hear you're the man to talk if I'm looking for hardware. Hardware, eh? What kind? We need 2 files and 2 uniforms. With all that's happening out there, who sent you? We're patriots. Show papers? It's kind of risky if I show papers, I feel like. He might take it and then, Well, we're patriots. A real patriot wouldn't dress like a Japanese schoolgirl. How do you know what a Japanese schoolgirl looks like? It's a traitor. Don Hector. He doesn't like being kept waiting, capiche? I don't care about Hector. If we're lucky, our brave soldiers will execute him today. Unlucky bastard. Because that's true, actually. He did get executed. Alright. You know what? I'll do a distraction. Whee! Look, an explosion! It's happening, how do you see this? Ah! Okay, I guess I distracted with the mortar shell. How's that work? I mean, isn't a mortar shell pretty big, you know? You just throw it and it explodes? You have to throw it pretty hard, otherwise, you know, it'll explode really close to you and then you'll die. Anyway, as far as I know. Usually you're supposed to put it in like a thing, right? A tube or something that shoots it. Anyway, maybe it's a cyberpunk. You know, it's a futuristic sci-fi mortar shell that you can just throw. More like a grenade, actually. Anyway, get the uniforms. Good. With this, we can impersonate some soldiers. I can finally change. These clothes are fused to my back. Got uniforms. And also guns! Hooray! Now we're ready. We got rifles. We can go now. Alright. All we need now is a car, and we can get out of the city. Where should we go now? It looks different, the sprites, anyway. Go to the garage. Uniforms, rifles, the minimum necessary to impersonate some soldiers or to be lynched by the people. I feel like this is the first day I've spent awake in a long time. I once again have a purpose and a future. I just need to reach it. How are we doing? Good. One step closer to getting the hell out of here. I can't believe it's so easy to get the uniforms. Do you think so? We just said look outside, ran outside right then there. We also use a military explosive that have a bit more gravitas. Let's be thankful there was a mortar. Hey, I have a question. Why do you dye your hair pink now? When I was but a little girl, my mother was sentenced to death. To save her, a special agent turned me into a police detective and forced me to work undercover in high school, where I had to dye my hair pink to protect my identity. I solved many crimes and stopped many criminals with my magic yo-yo. Yes, cyberpunk Maho Shoujo. Yeah? No, silly. I just like pink. Okay. On the other side of the street lies a military garage. The vehicle we need is currently being guarded by a soldier. An old US Army Humvee, complete with the 50 caliber machine gun. Inside it should be inside it should be able to go unnoticed. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't read that sentence for some reason. Act natural. You know I can't. Just don't make a scene. We need that truck. A scene is what we'll need if we want to get past that guard. You might be right. Just follow my lead. I'll think about it. Touch boobs. Back off. Okay. Touch your boobs. There's the car we need. And a soldier guards the trucks. Well, that's pretty straightforward. We can't go in without permission. Gotta convince the guard somehow. A conscript in a uniform that is clearly too big for him. He can't be older than 18. Poor bastard. Stop! This is a restricted area! Threat with weapon, that's 0%. Can you make an exception? 0%. We have papers, we have uniforms. We have papers and uniforms. Let's do that. We're undertaking mission Alpha Tango Foxtrot. We need a vehicle. Alpha Tango Fox, that's ATF. I don't know what that means, Saki. Oh, sorry, go right ahead. Can I talk to you again? Go ahead. Right. Which one do you like best? This one. 1 second. You got a truck. Perfect. Let's get out of here, Saki. Aye, Captain. I guess you could go through the different areas in different orders. Maybe you could have gotten this truck early. I wonder how that works. Where should we go now? I mean, time to leave, I guess. City limits. Maybe you could have gotten the city limits like first thing and then get shot or something. Anyway, in a few minutes we'll arrive at the end of their story. A final exclamation mark at the end of a tale of pain and suffering. Will I keep paying for my sins? Will I be able to? How does my hair look? What? I'm busy monologuing here, Saki. I said, how's my hair? Why do you care about how your hair looks? If I'm going to die, at least I want to look good doing it. You're not gonna die. How do you know, huh? What the fuck is your goddamn plan? What's my... What the hell are you laughing about? This is the first time I've seen you angry in years. I've forgotten how cute you look. Like a baby kid trying to look tough. Well, this is the first time I've seen you laugh since forever, I think. I suppose I'm not the one to laugh much. You're not one to laugh at all. We're a motley crew, huh, Saki? The best kind of crew, I'd say. I love you, Saki. As it turns out, it's Yuri, by the way. There's a Yuri tag. Surprise. Me too. No matter what. And they smooch, but then distracted driving, you know? Don't smooch while you drive. And they crash. Oh no. Maybe not. In front of me lies the only exit from town that's still open, the only for soldiers. In just a little while, it'll be fully closed, and even they won't be able to leave. I can see in the guards' faces that they don't like this fact. Trying to leave without all we need would be suicide. I gotta be careful. Well, good thing I have what we need. Touch boobs. Am I really sure I want to do this? I'm gonna die if I do this. This game doesn't have a save system. So if I actually get a game over, I have to restart everything. So maybe not. You know what? No, I can't do it. I can't do it for the meme. I don't want to restart the entire game. That would really be horrible. I don't know if this game. This game definitely doesn't have a save system. I don't know if it has a checkpoint system. You know, if you actually die. So far, it's kind of doesn't seem like we can die, but I don't know. I can't take that chance. The exit is blocked by various military vehicles. A troop of soldiers guard the city exit. Investigate the vehicles. Damn, there's more soldiers inside. Stay frosty, Maria. Each of them is carrying a FAL, 3 magazines, a grenade. What the hell did I get myself into? Talk to soldiers. Are you sure you have everything we need? I'm sure. Ready for this? Ready. I mean, I did everything, right? I guess, yeah, you can come here pretty early and just get yourself killed. I don't know. Stop. What are you doing here? The city's under quarantine. Alright. Hand over the papers. This goes all the way from the top. We're on an important mission, you know? No. Hand over the papers. Okay. Why are your uniforms so scruffy? A long day. Where'd you get this car from? The Pedra's Street Garage. Copy that. Okay. And hand over the suitcase in silence. Thanks. 1 second. Don't move, you're under arrest. Damn it! No, wait, this is all a misunderstanding. Let's go, Saki. Shoot! Game over. I got everything, but game over. Darn it! You serious? Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. There's a chat. That game is not that crazy. That literally I would just die because I didn't get the right thing. Alright, okay. There's no touch boob out. Now I want to touch boobs. Now I can't. Damn it. I want to touch boobs now. But probably what happens is you probably get shot the same way. Alright, let's try again. How about we don't get shot? I was just choosing the safe options, you know? So here's the papers. We've been kicking ass all night. All in day's work, eh? Where'd you get this car from? Our old friend the Colonel lent to us. Do you know him? Copy that. Okay. And this is for our safe passage and your good health, capiche? Thanks. And then, under arrest. Okay. Alright, go ahead. Good luck with your mission. Alright. I assume by doing multiple checks. If you just maybe 2 out of 3, maybe you actually succeed. Or something, you know? Maybe because I was picking I didn't want to do the skill checks because I thought if I failed them, I would just instantly die. So I just chose the normal options. But I guess if you choose the normal options, that's the wrong thing to do. Anyway, am I dreaming? Did we just escape the city? I never stopped to think whether we'd really make it or not, but we actually had an incredibly slim chance of succeeding. We left exactly 6 AM. They must be closing the city behind us at this very moment. We really left at dawn's edge, huh? Title drop. By the way. I can't believe you just said... What? Forget it. So what does the future have in store for us, Maria? Right now, go to the mountains, get rid of our old friend Héctor. And then? Whatever the hell we want. Our uniforms and documents are valid, and they should report the car is stolen for a couple of weeks. We could sell our guns if we need money, and there's ration packs in the glove box. So, where to? I have a friend in Maracaba. She's a pilot. Smugglers all over the world. Yeah, Maria has a lot of friends apparently. If you give her a hand, she can take us anywhere we want. Hey, will we work as smugglers? Travel the world in an aging twin engine plane. What do you say? Aye, I can. Thus they became smugglers. There you go. That's it. And these are the people who made the game. Their own game. Credits. And yeah, just a short little adventure game. In the cyberpunk setting. I believe, by the way, Key 51 is involved. I don't know I think the main developer of Valhalla Cyberpunk, bartending game. Maybe. Anyway, I'm not sure, but I know they're related, obviously. Music is great, by the way. I like the music in this game. Very good. There you go. Unless we ride into the sunset, just do whatever we want. Special thanks to COVID-19. Yes, of course. And you, me. And there you go. I guess the game just ends there, I believe, It doesn't close automatically. It just plays the song forever. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, not much to criticize, really. It's just a short little, neat little game, I guess. With, slightly interesting mechanics. It reminds me, it's funny, people are very hyped up about Cyberpunk 2077, right? The new game that's kind of like similar in the sense that you can like solve your different problems with skill checks and everything, depending on how you build your character. So here's an example of that, in a very smaller way, I guess. Where exactly you could just solve it multiple ways. I wonder if there's different endings. Obviously, there's the one where you die, and there's obviously the one where you succeed. You might get like different, slightly different dialogue depending on what you do. For example, if you focus on diplomacy, the dialogue might be different, or if you focus on, combat, you just threaten everyone, and then it works out maybe. I don't know. So there you go. I guess, yeah. Again, I don't know. Just a cool little game. That's definitely, I feel like, kind of in the same vein as Valhalla, but different story though, obviously. You know, different story. Um, yeah. I would say, I don't know. I don't know what's in the same universe, but like you could see it as like a side story. And I believe the developers of this game also made like another game that's actually just a fan game of Valhalla. I don't know if I'll check it out. It's just like a very small thing that involves, I believe, Jill and what's his face, John. I don't know. I forgot his name. That's the joke, isn't it? Like everyone just calls him John. Oh, well. But there you go. That's enough rambling. That was it for At Dawn's Edge. Thanks for watching. If you didn't know, I stream these games live on Twitch, so check that out over there if you're interested. I also have other playthroughs on the channel, so you can look for those if you want. Until next time, see you then.